All right, I'm almost done securing these panels with these washers. So one thing, the these washers are rubber-like material, and it's not too soft and not too hard. So you don't have to tighten the screw all the way down. There will be a point where you can feel it, like that you can stop, and it creates a very good seal around the hole, so you can feel it. So yeah, you don't have to just tighten this too much, and yeah, you'll know when to stop. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that real quick. I'm almost done, and then I'm gonna start working on the roof. All right, so I'm gonna start on roof peak assembly. For roof peak assembly, you will need your roof peak, which is 1123, and then you'll need middle roof rafter. Try saying that a few times. Middle roof rafter, middle roof rafter. So the number on the peak is 1123, and then the middle roof rafters number is 1114, and then you will need 8x3 screws, and you will need the spacers, and number is 1188. Those spacers basically will be the guide for us to keep the channel for the roof panels to be all consistent. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and assemble the roof peak. Right, I'll be right back. Okay, so I got one side of the roof done, and I haven't screwed in the peak sides yet to secure it, because now I'm going to start working on the vent side of the roof. So process is exactly the same, exact same way that when you get ready to do the non-vent side of the roof. So for the vent side, we'll need a few extra parts. For example, like they have shown here, we will need inside vent blocks, and then we will need the bottom vent block, and those parts are all numbered like everything else. 1128 for the bottom vent block, and the inside the vent blocks are 1126 for both of these. And then you'll need 8x3 screws, and for the vent blocks you will need 8x2 screws, and then you will also need the spacer guides, number 1188. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and work on the vent side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so previously I had mentioned that for the bottom vent block, now bottom, okay, anyway, so for that you will need 10x4 screws, not 10x3s, and yeah, and these guys here too, to get the gap right. And that's pretty much it, and I'll be right back. All right, I am done putting together the basic frame for the vent side of the roof. So now I am going to work on installing the vent panel. Vent panel is also numbered. It is 1170, and you can't miss this. I mean, it's hard to miss the vent panel. So it's 1170. Then you'll need vent roof panel block, which is 1187. And you will need the hinge. Can't miss that. This is super long hinge. And then those hinge screws. Okay. Hinge screws are 8.5. 8 by half. To secure the panel vent block, you will need 8 by 1.25 screws. So, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start working on installing the vent. So I'm going to flip this over. Alrighty, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. So now I got the vent installed. So, and now it's time to get this thing up on the roof and start going through the next step. Alrighty, I will be right back. Okay, now I have both of the ends. The vent side is up and then the non-vent side is up, and now I'm going to go ahead and secure both ends here at the peak. Put 2 screws there. Those will be 4 by 10 screws right here. And then to secure the vent peaks, these peaks here, I'll use, as it says in the directions, 8 by 3 screws. And then that should do it. And then I will start on the next steps. All right, making a decent progress. And call it a night today and start working on the roof panels tomorrow. All right, have a good night. Alrighty, welcome back. And today I am going to use some of this silicone sealant, which is just basically caulking. Use that up at the roof peak. There's a seam here that has to be sealed, and I'll show you what it looks like up top. So basically, this has to be all sealed up, the gap between the two. And so I'm just gonna run a little bead here and seal that. Now for that, just 3 tubes of caulking that came with this greenhouse. So it's right here, all ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then secure all the end of the roof rafters with 10 by 5/8 screws. And after that, I should be ready to go with the panels here for all the roof panels. Alrighty, and I'm gonna go ahead and start on using this silicone there, and to also gonna secure the rafter ends. All right, I'll be right back with the next step. All right, so I got the top. I got the silicone sealed done on top. Not the prettiest job in the world, but it will stop water. And now, then I also got the rafter ends secured with screws. And directions are calling for to attach single spring window opener, which is for our vent, but I'm going to skip this step for now and go ahead and start working on the panels. And after I'm done installing the panels, then I'll come back to this step. No particular reason, but it's supposed to rain here tomorrow, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. But you guys can follow the direction, and but I'm gonna go ahead and install the panels, and I'm gonna start on that. And one thing you don't forget, panels, when you prep the panels, make sure to use the tape, the bottom tape, and then the top tape on the panels. So don't forget that step. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare all the panels, and I'll show you what they look like, and then start installing the panels. All right, I'll be right back with the next step. Alrighty, I got the roof panels all prepped and ready to go. I got the tape installed. This side will be at the bottom because it got screw holes there, and then the top is going to be with a solid tape. So bottom tape has little vents built into it, so that will be at the bottom. Top, and I'm going to go ahead and slide them just like that, and make adjustments up top, get on the ladder and do that. So yeah, this slide's super easy. So alrighty, I'll be back with the next step. It's coming together. I'm excited. Looks nice.